everyone, Chivos here, back for another Football Manager 15 video here with Eastleigh, and today it's 25th of February. Well, it's not in real life, but it is in games. 25th of February, which means it's been a month since the transfer window, and a lot has gone on. That is correct, a lot. Not as much as I would have liked, but a lot's gone on. But first things first, if you look at the schedule, that's the main thing. So it's been quite a while since I saw you. I'm pretty sure it was the Stoke game, if I remember. The Stoke game where we lost 2-0. What a result that was. But since then, 1-0 loss to Chelsea, alright. 1-0 win in the FA Cup third round against Middlesbrough. A 4-1 win against Brentford, and what do you know, George Green picking up a hat-trick there. He had to drop into the striker's position, and there you go, picked up a hat-trick. Couldn't have asked for better. So, what do? We played in the next game, and, you know, he played well. Didn't get a goal, but Jerome Sinclair scoring, and Candijaja scoring as well. That was in the FA Cup fourth round against Sunderland. We then had a 3-2 win against Hull. In the Prem, Jerome Sinclair scoring 2, Trigger Smith scoring 1, and Abel Hernandez scoring there too. We had a 2-2 draw on TV with Manchester City. Ruben Neves scoring in the 4th, George Green scoring in the 12th, and then Coker scoring in the 22nd before Milos Degenek picking up 1 in the 63rd. Then a 1-0 win against Middlesbrough, against Jerome Sinclair scoring the goal there. A 2-2 draw with Liverpool, you know, not bad, but as you can see, Man City are in the top 4, Liverpool in the top 4, so 2 good results there. But what do you know, George Green scoring another 2 goals. He's been playing fantastically in the striker's position. I do not know why, but he's caught up to Jerome Sinclair on goals, which is good. 3-0 against West Brom, the FA Cup 5th round, Baumgartner, Sinclair and Johnny. Surprised Johnny scoring his first ever goal for Eastleigh, apparently. And then a Premiership game against Arsenal. We lost 1-0. The Ox scoring in the 84th minute. But, you know, form has not been too bad. But today we're playing against Watford. As you can see, the FA Cup 6th round, we have picked up Liverpool. So I don't think we'll go through. But, you know, it's a good sign. But where does that leave us? That's the question. Where does that leave us? It leaves us in 7th, and you think 7th? That's terrible. Well, technically, it's not very terrible. It's average. Because if you look at this, Chelsea have played 47. They've played 28 games, so they played 1 more game than us. So technically, we could overtake Chelsea. Norwich we could overtake, but depending on their result, Arsenal have 2 games in hand technically. So they play against, they could pick up 6 points, which could technically put them on top, depending on the United City and Liverpool results. But as you can see, it's very tight at the top. Liverpool on 54, Man City on 54, Man United, Arsenal and Norwich all on 49. And you got Chelsea on 47, we're on 47, Newcastle on 45, before a 6-point difference to Fulham in 9th. Southampton look like they're done for. They only picked up 16 points this campaign, so don't expect to see too much of them. But the run-in is what you want to look at, because the run-in is important. As you can see, our run-in, we have to play Norwich, Newcastle and United. So we play 3 of the top teams, but everyone else is mid-table. So we should pick up quite a few points on the run-in, and hopefully that would be the way to go. But transfers, what's happened since I saw you? Actually, quite a bit. So we'll have a look here, see what's happened. On the outs, we sold Hamadou Karamoko. He's finally left the club. Only left for 135k, so that wasn't very good. But as you can see, we picked him up for 32. And we sold him for 135, so technically we made a 100k profit, which isn't too bad considering he never played for us. So Karamoko was off. Unfortunately, we had to sell Miles DeLucio. We had a falling out because he wouldn't get a work permit. I really do regret this sale, but there's no chance of him getting a work permit. He's not racking up enough caps for Australia. So as you can see, we got him on a free, and we sold him off for 1.3 million. So can't complain. We made quite a bit of profit there. And then we sold Daniel Trickett-Smith as well. So this was a bit of a disappointing sale, but he wanted to leave. I decided, it's probably best for the club if he left. He was a good player, but he just didn't want to be there. He wasn't getting enough first team football, and to lose him for 32.5k, I think works out. It could be 150k or something, but it's shocking. It's very disappointing, but that's football. Since then, we bought in two people. So first one is Renato Vallejeos, I'll say, from Argentinos Juniors. This guy is 19 years old. As you see, he doesn't have a work permit, which is obviously, once again, very frustrating. A lot of under 20 appearances, but can't break into the first team of Argentina. Not a bad centre back. Needs a bit of development, but as I said, got him on a free. 19 years old. We've loaned him out to a Greek team, so hopefully he can pick up some first team football there. And Marco Goluzzi from Sydney Football Club. I personally don't like Sydney in real life, but this guy, I could not go wrong. As he's 21 years old, he's already got 5 appearances for the Australian international team, which I'm quite surprised about because I was manager of Australia, and this guy never came up in the scouting pool. So this guy's come out of nowhere, and what a player he is. His physicals aren't bad, his mentals are very good for a 21-year-old. As you can see, he's perfect. He's got 17 first touch, 14 free kick taking, 14 corners, 17 techniques. So this guy is a very good playmaker. Well, they reckon he'd be a good enganche. As you can see, I agree. An enganche is not a bad role for him. So I'll look more into that. But that's him. Future transfers, just to give you a bit of a sneak peek. There you go, 4 people coming in and 1 going out. So you'll find out about that in the future. But it's time to move on. Time to go into the next game against Watford. So we need a win here because, as you can see, Watford are relegation threatened. But we need to win this game so we can stay tight at the top. Because it's going to be a very close race going into the last couple of fixtures. But the way I've been setting up things, as you can see, this is normally the starting lineup. Ruben Duarte is finally back from suspension, so he comes in for Chris Bodle. Chris Bodle can come in. Can he? 7.24 average rating. Yeah, I think he's going to have to come in for Deganek. Sorry, mate, but you've been dropped. So here we go. Eric Buckran still not made an appearance this year. I was going to loan him out, but I don't have a backup keeper. So I think we'll just keep him here for now and see what develops of him. We'll go back. And, this is the main starting lineup. We've not been playing too bad. Yu Higuchi's picked up 5 this year. Jerome Sinclair's picked up 8, but George Green's already got 10. And as you saw, he's only scored most of those in the last 10 games. Tammy Al-Badri's picked up 11 this year, but he's currently needs a rest. He's just been out on international duty, as a lot of our players have. We've actually had 7 players out on international duty for the whole of January because of the African Cup of Nations and the AFC Asian Cup. So we did lose quite a few players during that period of time. But this is how we'll line up. Blanco in goal, Johnny and Doldy as the fullbacks, Baumgartner and Duarte as the centre backs. Fellaini, Higuchi and Yagara in the middle, with Goluzzi playing the attacking midfield, but I'm actually going to change that. They reckon play him as an enganche. They reckon this is where he's best suited for. So you know what? This is what we'll do. Play him a bit higher as the enganche and see if that pulls off. Obviously, George Green plays the target man. I don't know why, but it's been working. So maybe deep line forward would probably be a better way to go about it. But he's been working well as a target man. So we'll change things up. Playing as deep line forward, see what we can do. Push on. We need to beat Watford because this is a big fixture here. This is big for our season anyway. It's probably big for them as well. So this could really determine what's going to happen. And we're surprised they've got Cauley Woodrow. Not surprised by that at all. He's quite a good striker, but just not banging them in frequently, and that's probably their problem. But you know, the season's been good. Been working hard, getting the results that we need. Obviously, we're sitting in 7th, but tight at the top. Tight at the top. I guarantee majority of those teams are going to have to play each other in the near future as well. So hopefully we can figure something out there, because we want to push for Champions League this year. We had an unfortunate knockout of Europa League. I have a lot that I can look for. Palmer's just shot one wide. So yeah, I got a few decent transfers coming in next year. One I'm really excited about. He's on a very big wage compared to the rest of the club, but he's a big signing for us, and hopefully he can bring us a lot of good results. But who knows? Who really knows? He's green. What's he going to do? Plays over Higuchi. There's Galuzzi. Will he get no, George Green's offside. He's offside. Don't celebrate. He's offside. I thought about it, but you know, shit happens. Let's push on. We've had our first sniff at goal, so let's see if we can get another one. This highlight's not looking good though. There's Johnny. Finds Sinclair, doesn't it yet? Sinclair, find the ball. Find the ball. There you go. Green. Oh no. Higuchi picks up. Oh, he loses it though. There you go. Green's in the right spot. This is what I'm saying. Green is a very good striker. And Duarte's looking a bit tired. I might have to take him off. Got the yellow card as well. So Chris Bodle's going to come on. And maybe Stefanovic. A bit of young legs in the midfield to get rid of Segura. Let's give the young legs a bit of a run. I'm actually training Stefanovic to play as a centre back as well, so that's the idea there. But this is not looking good. A 0 draw to Watford is not a good result. So you know what? We got 10 minutes left. Andy Carroll come on, drop Fellaini, play 3 up top, and Andy Carroll is going to be swapped to the target man because he's a big player. So here we go. See if we can get anything from the last 7 minutes. I don't think so. Looks like it's going to be game over. 0 draw to Watford is not ideal. It's not. This is a really defining part of our season, and it looks like it's not going to happen. They just played well today. You know, we've actually played really well, but we haven't had many clear-cut chances. We haven't put away enough of our chances, and this will be the final ball here. Sinclair, will it? Oh, we're on goal! How can you call... We were on goal, ref. Oh, we've been robbed by the referee, but that's disappointing. Chelsea have dropped, so as you see, we're on 48. Norwich haven't played. Arsenal haven't played. Man United and Liverpool also haven't played. Man City have won 2-0. And Watford are now out of the relegation zone thanks to us. But there you go. Andy Carroll hasn't scored in a very long time. I'll probably let him go at the end of the year. See, Higuchi needs a rest. These guys are absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to rest Higuchi and see what we can do. But the next time I'll see you will be sometime during the run-in. I'll need to figure out where we stand. Hopefully we can get 2 episodes out of the next few fixtures. I'll just have to see how things go. But my name's been Chiwos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on another Football Manager video.